So it's Sunday morning and I'm going to go up to the bog. There's a bog here close to Broadford and it's a good place to fly the drone, so I'm going to go up there for a few minutes and fly the drone. The bog is something that plays or has played a central part in Irish life or in the lives of many Irish people down through the years, obviously rural people, and many people would have very, very fond memories of going to the bog during the summer to foot turf and bring it home and so on, and obviously have fuel for the winter. That'll be a common enough thing in Ireland, and especially obviously outside Dublin in rural Ireland, but it's not something that I've been involved in myself because I was a kind of a townie and we didn't have any bog per se, and it's something I'm kind of jealous of in a way. But I was up at the bog there a few weeks ago in Broadford, just at the back of the village, and it's a lovely, peaceful, quiet place. It's an excellent place to fly a drone as well, because obviously there's no wires and there's no buildings and so on and so forth. So that's where I'm headed this morning, and I get a bit of drone footage up there and have a bit of fun. It's a nice morning. It's mild enough. It's I think it's the 12th of February. Great bit of freedom to be had up here in the bog. As you can see there, it's fairly open and there's no concerns obviously about wires or rivers or lakes or trees or anything. There is trees there obviously, but generally obviously if you want to stay out in the bog there's no problem flying your drone if that's what you're into. Great expanse of turf, of peat. And as I say, this is a place now that would have played a central role in local people's lives, daily lives during the summer, certainly in gathering in the turf to get ready for the winter time and so on. And it's the same crack up and down the country, I'd say, in rural Ireland, everywhere, you know. Obviously there's environmental concerns now and environmental restrictions coming from the EU and so on about turf cutting and so on and so forth. I don't know what the exact position is here, quite frankly. I don't know whether people are still entitled to or allowed to cut, but I do know that there's plenty of turf still around the place, and local people obviously are going to cut their turf as they always have done. As I say, I don't know what the restrictions are, and there is restrictions now. Obviously there's environmental concerns and so on, but anyway, this is a place now that would have featured large in my father's family's time, or my father's time, and many generations of people would have come up here to cut turf and foot turf for the winter time and so on. That would have happened all over the country. There's a man up there behind me now. He's loading up his car there with plenty of turf, you can see there. It's a load of turf. He's packing the bags up there. He's probably wondering what I'm doing here now, and he probably hasn't seen too many fellas out on the bog with cameras and that sort of thing. But that's what he's doing. He's getting his turf and he's filling up his he's loading his car there. You can see it just behind me in the trailer. Anyway, let's put up the old drone here now. Battery's gone on my drone there now, so I have to head home. Just have a look here at your man's trailer of turf. He's a good old trailer of turf here. It'll keep him going for a while. Keep him going for a while. Here we go here now. Have a look at this. That's what you want to keep you warm during the cold days of January and February and during the winter time. Anyway, that's the crack with the bog. So this is very close to Broadford village. It's just behind the village actually. So head home now.